Welcome to the Stizzy Chronicles. I'm Stizzy. On this channel, I chronicle my life as a nomad. Today, I'm going to be doing another product showcase for my playlist, Goodies, Gadgets, and Gears. This time, it's a portable power station. It's the R1500 Lite by ALLPOWERS. If you've been following Stizzy Chronicles for a while, then you know I've been trying to learn solar one step at a time. This off-grid starter kit has been doing a great job powering the things that are in my bedroom when I'm off-grid. I can watch TV, charge my devices, run my internet, and handle most of my everyday needs in the bedroom. When it comes to the setup, the problem isn't that it doesn't work. The problem is just taking up a lot of space. There's wires everywhere, and if we being honest, it looks like a beginner built this, which is what happened. And it was also just meant to be temporary. One thing that I've been very clear and transparent about on this channel is that I am not an expert when it comes to solar. I do not understand it, even though I've watched a gajillion videos on YouTube. I understand it a little bit. I understand small builds, but as far as a massive system, I'm not quite there yet. So instead of trying to build a massive system that's going to take over all the electrical components of the RV, I decided to start small and focus on little solutions here and there throughout the RV just to satisfy my needs. And then over time, as I start to understand it a lot more, and then I have the funds, then we'll upgrade the system. So since I'm focusing on simple and budget friendly, I'm really excited to try this product. With this portable power station, which is their R1500 Lite, I'm not planning to power the whole RV. My goal right now is just to simplify my bedroom setup. I want to create something that's cleaner and easier to manage. Today, I'm unboxing the ALLPOWERS R1500 Lite, checking out its features and seeing whether it can simplify my off-grid RV setup in the bedroom. Straight out the gate, the thing that I love about this product is that everything is all into one little boxy box. I don't have to worry about a battery, an inverter, a solar controller. I don't have to worry about all those components. Everything is right here, working together. The R1500 Lite combines multiple components into a single portable unit. Instead of managing separate batteries, inverters, charge controllers, wires, everything is just integrated into one system. One of the biggest reasons I have solar in my bedroom is because without it, when I'm off grid, I wouldn't have access to any of the electric outlets in the RV unless I have the generator running. The things I use every day, like my phone, cameras, streaming devices, the TV, these are exactly the type of loads that this power station is designed to handle. Another thing I really like is being able to see everything in one easy, clear display. With this display, I know when the fan is operating, I know if the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is set on, I know if we're using AC power, DC power. If I'm hooked up to something where I'm charging it, I know how much energy is it coming into it. Now, like I said, I don't necessarily understand everything, but at least I'm starting to learn it as I'm looking at it. Now, of course, because of my situation, since I was trying to clean up the clutter in my bedroom, this definitely does that. Now, it doesn't clean up everything. There's still going to be times where wires are all over the place, but when things aren't plugged up, it looks much cleaner than it did when I had the off-grid starter kit. This power station is literally the battery, the inverter, the solar power controller all in one. It just, by default, is a cleaner look, a cleaner setup. Another thing, and this is probably the thing that I love probably the most, shockingly, with the inverter on my old setup, it was really loud. And I didn't know if that was typical for all inverters, but it was stressing me out because there would be times when I would watch TV, then the fan would come on and I had to turn the volume up. Then of course the fan would go off and then I felt like the TV was too loud, so I'd have to turn it back down again. I do not have to do that with this power station. The fan is so quiet. The quiet coming from this machine is really the thing that probably stands out more than I expected. It's so quiet when I have it running. It's just like you barely hear it. It's just like a soft hum in the background. Now, those are some of the things that stand out that are positive. However, there are some things that stand out that aren't as positive. First and foremost, the app is trash. I'm sorry. It's It could have potential with something like if you just wanted something simple and basic, but the fact that there are glitches that just haven't been figured out, it's just why offer the app if it's going to cause so much trouble? Okay. Another slight drawback is I'm losing capacity with this. With my other setup, it was about 100 amp hours, whereas this is about 88 amp hours. I don't know if that's going to be a problem based off my current usage. I'm kind of concerned currently now, and this is an issue that I have because I don't have any cords to hook up to the solar panels that I already have. I appreciate that ALLPOWERS provided the AC charging cord, but it would have been nice for them also to provide the car input and then whatever wires comes for solar panels. I don't like the fact that now I got to figure out what I need to get to hook up to the solar panels that I already have in order to have additional options for charging this thing. I can use my generator right now, but I don't want to run my generator. We're trying to bring down the noise. We're trying to just run off of what is available to us in nature. So I would prefer the cords that will allow me to hook up to solar panels right now. Instead, that's something that I'm going to have to postpone and wait because I got to get the additional parts. So you're probably wondering, would I recommend the ALLPOWERS R1500 Lite? As of now, yes. I like what they have to offer as of now. My biggest concern is I had a power station in the past and it was much smaller. It didn't have as many features, but I did have a power station in the past. And the one thing that really was unfortunate about that is that it died within a year. So based off that previous experience, I do have concerns about longevity. So I would like to, of course, keep you up to date on how long this lasts and if it continues to work. But as of now, the time that I had with it has been great. And as somebody who's learning solar, I would recommend other individuals who are in that same boat to maybe consider a power station instead of jumping to trying to go with the full massive system, especially if you're not at that point knowledge-wise and financially. This is an option. This definitely satisfies my needs when it comes to simplicity. So if that's what you're looking for, I would definitely recommend looking into ALLPOWERS and the products that they offer to see if any of them work with your budget and your lifestyle. One thing that I'm looking forward to learning more about with this particular power station is how their solar charging works. I want to see what their components look like and what's available as far as panels through ALLPOWERS to see how the system can become a full self-sufficient system. Now, I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely check the videos in my playlist, Goodies, Gadgets, and Gears. And as always, I will see you next time. If you'd like to learn more about the ALLPOWERS R1500 Lite, the link will be in the description. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as I learn more about off-grid living and solar power.